show me the live stream. How hard is it? There it is. Let's see it. Cannot see the chat right now. I do apologize. Right, and I'm live. Forgive the low quality at the beginning of the stream. I am uploading something. It should be over soon, so that's something. Honestly, I tried to fix my hair before I come on the stream, but well. So we had a bit of a rainstorm just for the past couple of well, it's still happening, it's still going on, it's still just on and off. It's either super windy, wet, or it's super wet. Oh, it's a box. I was like, what the hell's that noise? There's a box, this box behind me. Yeah, it's either super windy and wet, or it's super wet and windy. Well, it's just windy. Ugh. So I've just been yeah, I've just been trying to stay dry in the craziness. My shoes got completely destroyed, just completely drenched. It's a little bit concerning. Trying a kind of controversial technique of drying them off. I've actually got my heat lamp for my lava lamp is actually in one of my shoes. Like, I'm trying to show you guys what I'm talking about. Right, so this is one of my shoes. So this is one of my trainers, and it's not meant to be this color. This color is not what it's meant to be like. It's meant to be, I mean, it's drying out. It's actually drying out in parts. Ooh, that's interesting. But yeah, this is my slipper shoe. It basically is just an old shoe that basically I take the laces off and removed some of the lining and put in some new lining. However, I've taken out that new lining so I can flatten the back heel so I can just slip my foot in it. So this is my slipper shoe. As you can see, it is soaking wet. I don't have any other option. It also doesn't smell that great because it's so wet now. So yeah, it's actually a work. It's an old work site shoe. It's steel toed, so I can't put it in the microwave or anything. Also, it's got like metal bits on it and stuff. So I've come up with an ingenious solution to actually try to dry off my shoes. I don't have my heater in here yet, otherwise I'd just put them on top of the heater. Even though it says not to do that, and seriously, don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. You could either ruin your shoes or your heater or both. So don't do that. But the whole reason why I can do it with these shoes is because these shoes are hard shoes. So basically, I can actually put these on top of the heater, and it won't ruin anything. Hopefully, well, it hasn't ruined my heater yet. But no, these shoes are slowly drying out. But I've come up with a novel idea. And do you know I've got a lava lamp in here? I already hear, you know, for anybody who's watching the playback in the future, I can hear you be all like, no, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't do it. He didn't do that. I did. What I've done is I've got the lava lamp bottom or bulb portion, and and it was in the other shoe at the moment. So basically, yeah, it's actually quite warm. I should probably rethink this whole idea. But yeah, it's just some roasty toasty because it's a lava lamp bowl. So yeah, but it's been inside the other shoe to try to dry them off, and oh my god, on one side it is completely dry. But what I did was I basically just put it inside the shoe, just like that. And it's giving off some interesting smells. But on one side of the shoe, it's actually drying off. You can actually see where it's drying off. So yeah, don't do this. This could be a really bad idea. This could be a really bad idea, but it's actually working. I don't think it'll catch fire. I don't think it's made of anything that can catch fire. These are worksite shoes, so I don't think they can catch fire. So yeah, so this whole plan has been I've just been doing this well, I've been trying to catch up on work and stuff. But no, I did a stream I'll leave that there so I can see it, and I'll poke it. Basically, I'll just make sure it's not going to catch fire. It shouldn't catch fire. So yeah, it seems to be a good idea. It's definitely drying out the shoes. I can't do anything with the shoes. That's the problem. I can't do anything with them. I can't put them in like the tumble dryer or anything. Anyway, hey Chris. I'm sorry, I haven't been neglecting you, honestly. I've just been trying to talk about the shoe thing because there's only one time I'm going to lift this. There's only one time I'm going to lift it up and show you guys, and that was just then. So, yeah. Unless something disastrous happens to them. Right. How'd they get wet? Well, if you may recall, I don't know if anybody was here for this. Well, there was like 3 people. There was Jeffrey, Howard, and Dreamy, and they were basically here with me for the hot tub, the tubs in the tub episode, because I went in the hot tub today, which was actually quite nice. However, my phone got drenched. It decided to be super wet outside as well as inside the hot tub. But it's always wet inside the hot tub. That's the whole point. And yes, everything got soaked, including my phone, my corncob pipe, which is only just starting to get dry at the bottom. It's only just gotten its color back, except for the inside. I'm pretty sure that this is only like a couple of uses left in it before I have to get rid of it. So, but it was okay. My phone and my shoes, they all got wet. However, my big pipe didn't get wet. I've got a new pipe, and basically my cousin, basically in America, there is a place called Boswell's, and they make pipes. And my cousin, basically, he goes over there, and he goes and sees that place every now and again. He goes and visits them because he basically has a couple of he has some really nice pipes actually. And every now and again he treats himself to one, but basically he wanted to treat me to one, which was very nice of him. However, I kind of think it's one of the cheaper ones that he got me on account of I'm gonna go into it in a minute, but yeah, it's huge for one thing. But that is what Boswells are. I've got a Boswell up there. It's the big one. It's a big one. It's basically just it was just a kind of like a thing to put into my cabinet well, if I ever had a pipe cabinet, it would basically be one of those ones in the pipe cabinet. So yeah, I was going to have that in the hot tub, as well after I finished off the tobacco in this one, and I did that. However, I swear it's burnt the inside completely. It does not look good. Anyway, how you doing, dude? How you doing, Chris? Are you interested to see it? I know Jeffrey was, but he didn't get to see it yet. This is a real shame. There's a problem with it, though. That's the thing. Hello? I think Chris's phone just died. Oh no, here he is. I'm called just at work. Someone is supposed to be on the way. Oh, okay. Oh, hi. I didn't know what was happening. So yeah, I'm just so they make big pipes. Basically, they make beefy pipes. They make really beefy pipes that you can basically bash stuff like that. You know, they're really huge, and they're strong and beefy pipes. So yeah, my cousin decided to send one to me because he thought that I would like one, and that's very nice of him. I do appreciate that. I do. He, however, did not fill out a customs form, so I had to pay for customs, and also the customs form that I got, the customs receipt that I got, basically told me what was in the package. So it wasn't going to be a surprise. Anyway, it arrived earlier today. Was it really earlier today? Yeah, it was. It doesn't feel like it. And I tried it out, and there have been a couple of pictures on Discord. I don't know if you saw them. But yeah, here it is. It's so this is my birthday present. He actually said to me that it was supposed to be my 30th birthday present, but he didn't. He forgot. He thought it was my 30th this year, when in fact it was last year. But to be fair, I have confused him a little bit, because basically I said to him I was going to Vegas this year. So yeah, but it is massive. Like, I'm holding it like this now, and it's quite massive. I mean, look at that. My finger can fit in it, and it's huge. I mean, it is quite beefy and big. Now, the thing is that, well, there's a couple of things. Is that as much as I want to believe, it's rusticated on one side, by the way. On one side it's rusticated, and on the other it's smooth. It kind of goes smooth in the middle. So, and it's a redwood. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's a couple of things. I actually have Boswell. Like I said, I've already got a Boswell, and I've seen the ones that he's got. I've seen a couple of pictures of the ones he's got. They have Boswell written on them. Every single one of them has Boswell written on them. This one has nothing written on it, which I like. I do like that it's not. Yeah. But it's not anywhere. It's usually either on this part of the stem or behind it on this part of the stem. But it's not there. And also another thing is that basically this stem is terrible. I cannot get my teeth to hook onto this. It's very shallow. It's so shallow. The engraved, the bit, basically. I have to hold this in my mouth, because it just doesn't. My teeth just they hook, and then it just comes out. It's so big and it's so heavy that holding it by that one point also is kind of a bit worrying. It's like I'm going to remove a tooth. but yeah, but the main point of concern that I have with this, again, I do love it. I've already sent him a message saying that I love it. Thank you so much for the gift and stuff. And I would never show him this video. But the main point of concern I have is that basically it cracked. It made a pop noise when I was actually, you know, and it was structural. I've had this happen before. The birthday pipe that I got myself when I was in Cornwall, the stem actually exploded. It basically just like it either the heat got to it or the pressure that I was putting it on it with my teeth. Something basically just made the stem just crack right down the middle, and then crack on the underside, and basically it was just unusable after that. So, hey Tubbs, good to see you again. Good to see you again. You too, Chris. Hey Pixely. So yeah, I can't see anything that's actually damaged on it. Oh, by the way, holy crap, is this mouthpiece? That's why I'm getting a smaller straight stem before I fly there. Hey Jeffrey, yes, this is the pipe that you didn't get to see because I didn't get to show you it in the hot tub because there was just a rainstorm. So yeah, this thing is like welded in place. It's like really in there. Yes, there's no signs that basically anything has cracked, which is a good thing. But like I said, I heard it. I doubt this would. This is a solid piece of wood. I can't crack. But yeah, I heard it. I felt it. Something definitely went pop. But apart from that, yes, I like it. You know, I mean, I really do like it. The problem, like I said, the main problem is that I can't actually use it without actually holding it, because the mouthpiece is just so. I mean, there's no grip for my tooth. It might as well be smooth. So basically, I have to hold it. Yeah, it slid out of between my teeth. So yeah. Hi, Darwin. So yeah, like I said, I like it. It's just it's kind of it's kind of yeah. I need to find a proper stem. I'm going to find an alternate stem. What I would normally do is basically I would hunt around all the existing pipes that I've got and basically to see if anything will fit in this hole, but it's so hard to get out that I don't want to play around with it too much. And I have told my cousin this, that basically, like, if he could find a place that can get a good stem for it, then I'd much appreciate it. But yeah, so that's the new pipe. That's the new monster, because it's very big. It's like it's a two-handed job for me, even. So yeah. It's very nice, but it's very big. It will not also fit on any of my pipe stands. Like it's that is taller than my pipe stand. The distance between here and up here is taller than my pipe stand, and the hole that the stem goes in is basically it won't do it. It won't do it on any of them, on either one of them. So I don't know where to put it. I can't put it in circulation because normally I have it in circulation. Normally I go through my pipes as if you know, I basically go along them. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Hey Noah. Oh, by the way, Jeffrey, I do apologize again for being knocked off of the stream. I basically couldn't keep streaming. I'd lost control of the phone. The phone seems to be fine now, by the way. It's run out of power. Oh, it's 3% power. I've got no cable to plug it into the computer or anything. Oh, wait, what am I trying to do? I don't think it'll charge. But, I mean, it's a power cable, so I could try. I haven't taken this in the house yet. The final cleanup of the office. I'm waiting to do the final cleanup of the office. So that basically, well, Itchy can be in here and stuff. Well, there it is. It does actually charge up. But yeah, the phone didn't die or anything. It just that the screen got wet. Some water got into the actual case, and basically I couldn't actually control the stream anymore unless I basically wiped it really hard and then poked it really hard. So you fit regardless. You can sit on the floor. I already know the answer to that. I'm not going to say that. How did your date go? By the way, Chris, that'd be awesome to hear. That's okay. I still had a great time viewing you in the hot tub. It was bad. The stand is still out there. It rained so much that we both forgot about it until I was sitting in here after the shower. After I had a shower and I had something to eat, I came back in here, did some work, and basically it was like, oh crap, my stand's still outside. So my tripod is outside, and I'm probably not likely to get it until morning. It was crazy. It was crazy. I'm hoping to get into the hot tub at least one more time before we put it down. Before we take it down. It's looking like we're going to have to take it down soon. But we'll see. I really hope my stand's okay, because that stand is awesome. And it's not waterproof. I mean, it's made out of metal, so I don't want it to get rusty. Last night it was fun. He was house sitting, so we had some fun there. Went to a new horror maze. Though we are going to a Halloween party at this museum. He's a bear and I'm a zookeeper. I already know about that bit. Is he a trained bear? Am I in trouble? I know I'm probably going to be in trouble in Vegas, but am I in trouble here? In my house? Yeah, but are you just his zookeeper? Are you his trainer? Oh. My shoe heater was heating up. I mean, like itself. That would have been bad. Just had to adjust it. He's bear in training, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, it's just Are you the... I just want to make sure my whatever's happening in my head is accurate. So what you're saying is that basically, like, as far as like hierarchy goes, you're on top. That's a bit too on the nose. Don't answer anything. Shut up, brain. Shut up. Right. But no, that sounds fun. The horror maze and everything. I'm looking forward to going to the cinema with you. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Right. Well, you never know. You might be, you know, they say when you go on vacation, you have to be open to new experiences. I've forgotten completely what we were talking about now. It's gone out of my head completely. By the way, on the 30th, we're still doing the Halloween hangout. So yeah, I'll be posting the link on Discord for anybody that wants to hang out with us in chat, come in your costume and all that stuff. It will be before or after 1 a.m. for me, because the Cubs Out Loud stream is on at 8 p.m. American time. Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. So like I said, it will probably be before the Cubs Out Loud stream. So it'll probably be before 8 p.m. Eastern time. But I could make it after. I mean, I just need to know if it's before or after, really. For anybody that wants to participate in it. It's just basically going to be just a hangout. It's just a mini kind of online Halloween party. We have some drinks. Well, if you've got drinks, you bring your own beer and food or whatever. We might watch some scary stuff. We just hang out and have a good time. After 8 p.m. would be cool. After 8 p.m. Got it. Okay. Because 8 p.m. is when the Cubs Out Loud is, so probably be around about 9 or 10. It'll probably be around about 10 p.m. So Eastern time, I think. I could book it home and change. Oh, you don't have to rush or anything. Like I said, I'm going to be on the Cubs Out Loud, their Halloween hangout stream thing. I don't know if they're actually streaming it or if they're just hanging out, you know. But either way, I'm going to be in my costume. I nearly gave it away then. Wow. I'm going to be in my costume for that. So I'll be in my costume for it afterwards as well. But yeah. There might be a quick stream of me getting into my costume. I don't know. Should I stream getting into my costume? Should I do that? I don't know what to do for that. phone. You drive me crazy. My landline phone is also this phone. And basically it's basically an app. So yeah, I think just a surprise of the costume would be cool. Okay, so basically, yes, that sounds neat, Tubbs. You what? So Chris wants me to just surprise, and Jeffrey wants me to show the actual getting costumed up. I have a conundrum. How about that? How about I make it part of the Halloween video. I basically do the editing and stuff actually on Halloween, because I don't actually have anything to do on the 31st. Is it the 30th that Halloween is, or is it the 31st? Actually, no, I do. No, that's when we're going out for dinner. Fuck. Well, in the day, I probably can still edit that video. So what if I do basically a I film the getting changed to getting into the Halloween is the first. Right, I know. Yeah, I know. My brain was just being shit. It's had a long day, okay? I'm still kind of sick, and I've been soaking wet, and I've been cold and hot, and my shoes are fucking wet, and okay. I'm just I'm still getting over whatever this is. So yeah. So let me just tell you the plan then, or the proposed plan. On the 30th, I get into costume, but I film me getting into costume, kind of like the time lapse thing I did for the pumpkin. Not that I'm saying it's got anything to do with body paint. I'm not saying that. Okay, but just kind of like that, and I make a small video, because that's part of the hangout. I was going to record a quick video, a quick bit to go into the Halloween special video to be released on Halloween, and then I do the surprise when we do the live stream, when we do the hangout live stream, or if it is being streamed, the Cubs Out Loud hangout live stream. Because if you watch that, then basically you'll probably, if it is being streamed, then and you watch that, then you'll probably see me on that anyway. So yeah, that'll be the surprise. Or you could just wait for, if you don't want to watch the Cubs Out Loud thing, then you could just watch the thing on my one. I honestly don't know how much of that I'm going to do. On the Cubs Out Loud thing. I don't know what the plan is for the Cubs Out Loud thing. That's the thing. So how does that sound? How does that sound? And on the 31st, at some point before midnight for me, on the 31st, I'm going to upload the Halloween video. I'm going to edit it and upload it. So, does that sound good? Okay, good. Well, that is the plan. Right. I just want to point out. I'm just going to point this out because I'm going to attempt to light this up again. It's still got tobacco in it from when I had it ages ago when I tried it. That this thing is bigger than my Jumbo XL Boswell. So, it's crazy. It's crazy big. And it takes just as much tobacco, so basically it's not going to be an everyday thing. Oh, I could probably just like make this last a week. I was going to say a month. And I probably could make it last a month. But yeah. I need like a torch light to light it up even, maybe. I mean, it's okay. It's just kind of, it's just big. It's not my orc pipe, but it's still pretty good. I do figure that basically the orc pipe is really a pain in the ass. Anyway, bleh. So that's the plans. That is the plans. Next week, of course, we're going to be doing the. We're going to be doing. Well, there's several. It's several weeks in a row. So if you're going to vote for anything, by the way, on Discord, then basically the voting is open, but it's not for next week. It's the week after. So yeah. It's actually really irritating. It's got such a really, really tiny hole that it's really hard to draw. I'm a bit concerned. Like I said, I still don't know what made that clicky noise. What clicked? Does it have a filter in it? No, it doesn't have a filter in it. I was going to say I did check, but I don't think I checked thoroughly enough. Yeah, there's no filter. It's a very, very small. It's an incredibly tiny hole. For such a big one. It's an incredibly tiny. I mean, that's the hole, but the hole is several times smaller than that hole. So before I do that, though, I'm going to poke. It's a very nice pipe. I've never seen one that big. Well, you have seen my big one, my big one. The my other Boswell, my basic Boswell. That was supposed to be the XL Jumbo. There we go. I mean, that was the biggest one I had, and this one's bigger than that. Although the bowl seems to be about the same size, it's actually a smaller hole. It's just very thick and beefy. There's no chance I'm going to get burnt by this thing. But no, like I said, there are Petersons. There are if you look up Boswell pipes, then basically they're huge. Oh my god, that's so much easier. Mm. And this seems to be a normal sized pipe stem. It literally does look like it's actually been cut off of another pipe and put onto this one. It's like this pipe needs to be shrunk down to the size of this opening, this tiny extra bit of wood here. And basically, like, yeah, it's weird. Oh my god, it's so much easier. Or too easy, I got a big kick then. I just hope it doesn't do that horrible cracking thing that it did last time. That cracking noise. But no, it's yeah, it's a very nice draw now. Oh, by the way, because they each have names and stuff, like my jumbo, that's a jumbo XL. The other one I've got is a jumbo XL. This one apparently is called a. This is a this is a Boswell Chubby, so it matches me very nicely. I think it's because of the rounded edge on the top. But yeah, it's just funny. Which was really funny because I saw that on the on my cousin's email. You like his name, yeah. It's not anything like my anniversary pipe, my favorite one. But by the way, it has to be kept. That's the only way it goes in the stand, is by basically doing that. Yeah, I just want to point this out. So this is my stand. So my stand is up there, and it's bigger than the stand. There's no way this is going on it or in it. Just it won't fit. It will not fit in the hole. And even if it did, it wouldn't be able to stay there. So there's no chance. Sorry, there's no chance. there's no chance. It's not going to happen. You just screamed at work? Why? Oh, I used to know what they're called. A tiny bug, really. I picked up my book and this thing crawled out of it. Such a girl. Just seriously. I could just imagine actually you sitting in my office now and basically just being like huddled up in your chair, kind of like hugging your knees. I'm like, you okay? You're like, I'm good. There are bugs everywhere. This is the middle of the countryside. They are cute. They're very cute. By the way, don't let that thing get on you. It's okay. I'll be here to rub your head and say that that everything's gonna be okay. It's just a spider. Say what now? They bite. They can bite. They can bite. I found that one as a kid because I was like, ooh, because it's so they're kind of diamond shaped. From the yeah, they're kind of like a diamond shape. So yeah. Just don't let it get on your hand or anything. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna take it outside, then like put it in a glass or something. Yeah, most bugs bite, but they basically don't have a lot of bugs don't have the capability of hurting us. It's still cute. Well, that's good. Have you still got "I Want a Bear" stuck in my head? Stuck in your head, Chris? I kind of know what to do now. I told you all the news and stuff like that. I do. I really do. That's okay. Hmm. To cook dinner and do me on the table. So I love that line. What was the thing about leather? Like clad in leather. I've got some naughty things for us to do together. Hmm. Some of the lines in that song are awesome. Mm-hmm. You always trip up the lyrics.
Wannabe muscle boy who walks by, and I'm through. You want to know what kind of MAN makes me HOT? I want a bear. I want a bear, big and studly, a motherfucker all horny and cuddly. I want a bear, a teddy to squeeze, an Ursa Minor for this major to please. I want a bear, a daddy, a cub, a furry body, it's all mine to rub. I want a bear, blue collar and able to put dinner and to me on the table. I want a bear, won't you be my bear? Do you dare? Won't you be my bear? I want a bear. Won't you be my bear?
It's my onesie. Only without the bow tie. Ooh.
I want a bear, grizzly, brown, polar. Tonight I'm on his track. I want a bear, sexy and strong, to wrap me in his arms and hold me all night long. I want a bear, bearded in leather. I got some nasty things for us to do together. I want a bear, stocky, ready for a ride with a midnight jockey. I want a bear, won't you be my bear? Do you dare? Won't you be my bear? I want a bear, won't you be my bear? Everywhere, won't you be my, won't you be my bear? What do you mean you don't know what a bear is? Look it up. Look it up. A bear is a friendly man with hair upon his hide. He wears his heart upon his sleeve and walks through life with pride. Bears come in every size and shape, loyal to the end. The perfect kind of buddy, lover, partner, mate, or friend. I want a bear, won't you be my bear? Do you dare? Won't you be my bear? I want a bear, won't you be my bear? Everywhere, won't you be my, won't you be my bear? Won't you be my bear? Won't you be my bear?
I love that song. I love that song so much. It's also awesome that basically a hot guy is basically singing it. Doesn't hurt at all. Especially since like he did come to the UK like a few years ago for Bear Bash, and I completely didn't know who he was then. And basically like he was a lot tubbier, but I think he slimmed down a bit again. So I don't, there's nothing wrong with slimming down. Mm. I watched the vid. Oh, you watched the whole video? What you mean? I want a bear vid? Yeah. There's some nice guys in that. Some nice guys. I'll have to agree, Tubbs. Yeah. I do like all of the. I like the random costumes. I really like him suited. But I really like the random costumes. And although the scout, you see, the thing is that I've been very conflicted about the whole scoutmaster thing, because all of my scoutmasters when I was a kid, they were all women, and it's just not a very attractive uniform on a woman. But on a bear, it's very nice. But there's also the whole like you know, scouts and child connotations to it and stuff like that. So I'm very conflicted when it comes to the scoutmaster uniform. But I've seen, it's really irritating because I've seen a couple of guys I know look really damn good in their scoutmaster uniform. Mm. Well, the cracking noise never happened again, so that's good. I imagine it's the same as the zookeeper uniform. Can I get a picture of you in your zookeeper uniform, by the way, Chris? Or not? You know. It makes my desk look so small having that on it. It's so weird. It's a weird mindfuck. When I'm holding it, it doesn't feel that big. It actually doesn't feel that big. But when it's on my desk, it just is like, I'm just going to put it next to my laptop. My laptop is tiny. Wow. I'll send you one. It's not that sexy, though. It's going to be outside in the cold. Oh, no. So you're not going to be in the shorts and the short sleeve shirt and stuff. Okay, that's fine. I need to think about my costume as well, as in regards to temperature. Because I'm sure you'll make it work. Whatever it is, I'm sure you'll make it work. I was going to say that, Jeff. Jeff stole my line. By the way, Dreamy, I do not know what happened with the announcements to this this video. I did put it in the announcements and stuff. I'm sorry if you're here late or something. I don't know what happened there. Also, by the way, Dreamy, I did see the pictures, but you know I saw the pictures. Could the 7th just get here already, please? I'm kind of like, I've got things that I need to look forward to before the 7th, but it's just that I kind of want the 7th thing first. Come on. Because we've got Tuesday. That's the next thing I got to look forward to is basically Tuesday, which is the Gather Out Loud hangout and also the Halloween party. So that'd be cool. And then on the 31st is which is Halloweeny. It's some odd hours. It's just really annoying. I kind of just want to like attack hug. Is that a thing? I've still got like tons of shit to do here, just in my office. So yeah. Yeah, so on on the 31st is when we're doing the. A lot of people's birthdays are around about the end of the year. So what we do is we do like a big birthday party bash. So that means like Damon's and my aunts, my auntie-in-laws, and my other aunt-in-law, and my best friend's sister. They've all got their birthdays around about the same time. So basically, we all kind of like go to have a meal out. And this year, they've decided that Halloween's going to be the best time because they're crazy. So that's what I'm going to wrap up Damon's presents. Although, yeah. So I've got that to look forward to. Then we've got bonfire night. We've got fireworks, so that's cool. Oh crap! I need to. Yeah, it's no big deal. I need to. I usually have a cigar while I watch the bonfire and the fireworks and stuff, but not this time because I've only got 2 stable. So I've got that, and then 2 days later. Well, that's on the 5th apparently. Well, no, it's not. It's on the 4th. So yeah, it is 2 days later. I will be going to the airport. So yay. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is the party happening like now? When is the party happening? Is it just this weekend because it's the closest to Halloween? He looks so impressed to be driving, by the way. Oh. It does look like he's going, fucking bear onesie. Can't believe I have to wear this fucking bear onesie. Yes, it's at the museum in an hour. I'm almost off work. Oh God, I'm sorry, Chris. It does, yeah. Was it your idea to the whole bear thing? Was that your idea or was that his idea? Because I'm sensing a message. What does he? What does you know? I'm not to be self-centered or anything, but like, is he like worried or like jealous that you're jet setting halfway around the world? for a few days. I kind of almost, you know, I don't really want to sound, again, I don't want to sound like this self-centered. It's like I'm not this narcissistic, but what does he think of me? It was mine, but I was gonna wear my sloth one, and he was gonna be a zookeeper, but the zookeeper doesn't fit him. Doesn't fit him, so we switched roles. Who is that guy? That is, it's just some bear that Chris knows. And I told him as soon as I bought the tickets, he's cool with it. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. He's my kind of almost boyfriend. Oh, that's like really adorable. Like, is he gonna enter the party first, and then basically kind of like sheepishly hide behind a table or something, and then you're gonna come in and basically be like, "Everybody, don't panic. There's a bear on the loose. Everyone, stay calm. I am a trained zookeeper. There's a bear on the loose. As long as I find him, everything will be fine." Yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna have fun. Let us know how that goes, because that does look fun. Okay, I'm in cuteness overload here, guys. Oh, I'm gonna wrestle him to the ground. Well, whoa! You don't have to give us all the details on what happens after the Halloween, after the party. I mean, you can. I'm not stopping you. It's a free chat room. Honestly, I don't mind anything that anybody puts there. That's nice. There you know. I want to come now. That's not fair. I'm way too happy right now. I don't know what the deal is. I do not know what the deal is. Did somebody put something in my drink? It's very strange. I haven't had motivation to do anything. To do anything the past couple of days. You know, any art or anything. But it's mainly because I've been ill. This isn't the illness, by the way. This is just because I've been out in the cold and then the warm and the cold and then the warm all the time today. But yeah, I don't know why. Just very, very, very happy right now. It's weird. It's weird to be this happy. It's strange when there's not a Damon here. Oh my god. Ooh, that's something I've got to check. I can't see the chat right now. I do apologize. I just want to check. Oh my god. London passengers are set to face 24 hours of Central Line will strike on the 7th of November. Oh, fuck. So I'm just checking the tube. Central Line will strike on the 7th of November, the same day as separate industrial action on the Piccadilly Line. Piccadilly Line, I think it's okay. I think that's okay. Oh fuck! I hit the wrong button. Okay. So I want. Wait a minute. Piccadilly Line. Victoria Line. Please don't be the Piccadilly Line. Oh fuck! It's the Piccadilly Line. Ah. Piccadilly Line from King's Cross to. But that was a straight. That was a straight line connection. I was supposed to get to. Piccadilly Line 7. Sorry guys, just one sec. I've just got to check this. I know Itchy's. Oh wait. Chris, is it pricey? What? The London Underground, it's very cheap. It's cheap compared to a lot of public transport systems. London Underground is like dirt cheap. My fucking bank card can get into it just like, and it just doesn't do anything. So yeah, used to be super cheap when I worked for them because it's free. So yeah, are you off, Chris? hit me hit me on Discord or when you're off, because I'm just gonna check to see if it is completely shut down on the 7th. on the 6th even, because then I could get into it and stuff like
that. Hey, can you hear me?
I can. That was sudden.
Sweet. So yeah, what's going on? It's shut down.
It's shut. It seems to be there's a tube strike, London Underground tube train strike.
Oh shit.
On the 7th, but yeah, it's just on the 7th as well as and the central line is shut down, and it's just like, are they trying to cut off London Heathrow from London? Is that what's happening? But no, there are other ways of getting there, so it's not a big deal.
If it's too pricey or something, you need me to cover it, I will.
Dude.
Or PayPal you money.
Dude, shut up. It's fine. I'm just trying to find what's the name of the station that I get off at?
Oh, you're talking about something else.
King's Cross St Pancras, Underground Station 2, Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3. Show timetable. Okay, it's I mean, it says like there's a replacement bus service and everything, so it's fine. I bet the bus service is
all days. That's what it is. It's the fucking.
It's just the 7th. Yeah, it's just bloody typical. But as long as it's okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Okay, partial closure, good service. It says good service on everything else.
Does that mean it's open? Or is that like a rating system?
It says good service. I don't know what. I don't know why. No, it's fine. The actual official site says it's fine. However, they say that there's planned strike closures on the BBC, which is the London news. So I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
So the official website's trying to act like it's not happening, but the workers are planning a strike.
Well, if they're planning a strike, then obviously there's been a contingency plan. Basically, most of the staff is planning to strike, but they've brought in more staff or something. I don't know. I mean, the London Underground is a huge network, so basically they could easily get people from, if they just get one person from one line, from each station on one line to man the stations there, then everything else is automated, so it should be easy. But yeah, no, it's all good. There's panic over. I do want to find out if I do have to do the late night thing, then basically I do have to find out when the fucking tube shuts. But it's not telling me. Are you on your way?
Yeah. I'm in the car, like driving there now.
That sounds so much fun.
I hope so. I've never done it before, but apparently he's done it like every year.
they're supposed to have like a DJ and like drinks and food trucks and like mazes in the garden because it's like at a museum, but they have an outdoor section that most of it takes place in. So I don't really know what to expect.
Hmm.
It should be interesting. I'm not really the type to like go to parties like for people I don't know, but he wanted to do it, so it's like okay.
You'll be fine.
Like I can't dance for shit.
No, I don't dance.
I have like 8 left feet, so I could maybe do the Macarena.
Oh my god. No, I don't dance. I might bounce, you know, just like in my step, I guess. Tell Chris I'm jealous. What?
Of what? The party?
By the way, hey guys, it says Howard.
Oh. Hello, Howard.
He doesn't say what, he just says tell Chris I'm jealous.
Who said that?
Howard.
I'm assuming it's a party. Yeah, it's down here, boys. It's exclusive. You're just gonna pay money for tickets.
I just I don't have any like Halloween parties or anything, or like we don't have like Halloween parties or Christmas parties or anything anymore because well, Damon does. He works at you know, he works for a company, and basically he's got like they've got Halloween parties and Christmas parties, but he lives he lives here, and his work is actually quite far away. It's in another couple of counties away.
Oh shit!
So basically, he doesn't go to them, and we can't go to them because they're just way too far away. It's like 4 hours driving. So we don't have anything to go to when it's events and stuff. That's why we go to the events in the summer here, because they're local, nearby, and we actually like doing that stuff. But yeah,
that's cool. You both enjoy that though.
Yeah, but like I said, I just wish there was like Halloween parties and Christmas parties and stuff like that to go to. But
yeah, this is like the first, because normally on Halloween, all Halloween or October long, we set up the yard at my parents' house and do like our own maze. But this year, my parents are redoing their kitchen, so we have no time to do that, and this wasn't gonna work out. So I've been just going to every little like maze or walkthrough or event I can find. But this is like the first Halloween party I've been to since like I went with my parents to one of their friends' house like when I was little. So I don't really know what to expect.
oh wow,
I just hope the food is good.
yeah.
I just want to eat all night in the house.
I want to do that too. Okay, so it looks like my journey is fine according to the journey planner for the Transport for London website and all that stuff. It's all fine. So, yep. I just had to check that real quick because stuff and things. I'm a homebody these days, mostly because no one I know is doing anything, says Howard. Stay away from any strange liquids. Probably shouldn't accept drinks from strangers. Just kidding. What are you, like 6? One of my shoes is partially dry. I'm happy. Yeah, the other one's wet as fuck.
How good does that smell?
But yeah, that's basically what I'd be doing if I went to a party. I basically would just be eating the food.
Yeah, we're just hanging by the food trucks.
Just hang by the food trucks. It's fine. Although I do like I like mazes.
You like what?
I like mazes.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I do like that stuff, but I kind of cheat. I just follow one wall. It's the way you get out of mazes. You just follow
It is.
you usually follow the left hand side wall. My brain couldn't decide which words basically use R's and W's just now. Yeah. Oh. There was something I was going to ask you, but it was like ages ago. That was when I was in the hot tub. I was like, "Ooh, that's what I can ask Chris," but he's not here.
Oh shit.
So I wait until
Was it
later.
about the trip?
I don't know. I don't think it was anything important,
Oh no. Okay.
but I don't know.
My brain first jumped in important shit. I was like, oh fuck.
I think we basically have got everything covered. I literally just have to do some clean up work here, and then that's. I think and everything's okay on your end, isn't it? So.
Yeah, totally. Everything's paid for. The only thing I gotta do is like check in for the flight on the day before I fly out, so that way I have my boarding pass.
You're not using an app or anything.
Do what? An app? Oh no. I'm just gonna print it out. I don't know if you can do the app for your boarding pass. Can you?
You can in the UK. You basically all the major airlines have their own apps that you basically have. I've still got British Airways on my phone.
Oh, okay. I'll look into that then. Do you have a printer there or no?
I don't have to have a printer or anything. I do just in case. I put it in my suitcase just in case.
I mean, like at your house.
Do I have a printout of what?
Just a printer, like at your house.
Oh yeah, we got a printer. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We got
in case I can't get the app to work or something.
We got tons of stuff. we got office supplies like crazy. But yeah.
True.
Seriously, I'm trying to think of what the thing was. Oh, Chris, if you can move your hips, then you can dance, says Jeffrey.
Yeah, those hips don't move; they stay in place.
We just need somebody to. I bet they don't.
Maybe.
Wow. I'm sorry, but that's the only thing that came to mind when I heard the hips moving and you all in the same category. It was like, yeah. I bet they don't. I bet they don't stay in place.
I'll take it as a compliment.
But it implies that you're a hoe bag. Oh, Dreamy says, I don't usually go to parties. Holidays like this, I usually spend at home with my family or more often by myself. Aw.
Dreamy.
That's so sad.
Yes, Vegas.
I don't know if he'd be. I don't know if there's like an age restriction on the.
It might be 21 because there's like alcohol everywhere.
Mm. There is alcohol everywhere, by the way. they have a bar set up by the pool, and they've got this giant they have a giant cooler, and it's filled with it was like either pina colada or mojito, and they always over booze it to fuck. Oh my god, it's just.
Fuck.
Well, oh, holy crap. I basically was like, this is really nice mojito, but I'm feeling slightly smashed off my ass right now. Like, how many of those have you had? Just one. It's just one. no, you really can like it's like, yep, that's definitely super flammable. But no, they so yeah, they have like and anybody can get to that thing because it's right by the pool. But they do actually have a bar there as well. So yeah, that's kind of near the pool. It's in one of the rooms which is near the pool because it's the resort thing. But yeah, I think it is age restricted.
Yeah, you can check the official website. Just type in "Smoke Out Vegas" and it should have like what the requirements are. If you want to go, if you're thinking about going, you might have school going on then.
It's in April.
Yeah.
Which I found out is when the Avengers is coming out, so that's fun.
What's coming out then?
While we're in Vegas, the Avengers is coming out.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
Well, are we gonna go see the Avengers like at like one of the mega cinemas, the like 5DX or whatever it's called,
where they like vibrate your balls while you watch. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My theater just got one of those. AMC, they got the Dolby Digital Cinema Theater, and we went to see it Halloween in it, and they do a little demo where it shows like a wave on the screen, like rolling and crashing, and you feel like in your seat like the movement of like the water and stuff. It's like really intense.
Well, that sounds cool, but it's just that it depends on how big it's America. The cinema seat should be bigger, right?
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. We just got bigger. That theater has bigger seats and they recline.
It's just that there's a fancy pants. This is fancy pants for the UK. There's a fancy pants cinema in Oxford, and that's where I saw the Last Jedi, and they have these seats, and funny enough, not a lot of people are there, but they have these seats that that do the thing where you can turn them into 2 seats by removing the middle partition. To make them 2 seats, you can actually lift up the armrest, and basically it was super comfortable. But I felt like such a fat ass just like sitting there with my 2 seats, comfortably resting both arms on both armrests. It's just like, this is really nice, but I'm not this wide. What the fuck?
That's fucking amazing.
I lifted the other one up and Damon snuggled me. It was quite nice.
No.
But yeah, it's just that's pretty cool. My mother is in Cornwall, and she's got this. They've got like there's a private chain of theatres in Cornwall, and they are super. They basically a living room. It's basically a living room, but it's huge. And every chair is a recliner, and it's got its own little stool next to it. So you basically you can order food, and you can like actual food, and you can drink there. They've got a bar, and it's just like, and apparently it's cheap as fuck as well. It's just so unfair. But Mom always tells me when she's been to the cinema, it's like, oh, I went to the fancy cinema. I got to have a nice glass of wine and like put my feet up and watch a movie. And I was like, oh, that's great, Mom. Shut up. I hate you. But yeah,
that's nice, Mom. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Well, no, she does that all the time. She does that all the time. Whenever she calls me, she basically is asking me about the weather here in the windiest part of the country, in farmland, where it's kind of particularly wet and stuff. Just so that she can brag that, oh, the weather's lovely here because Cornwall is like right on the Atlantic, so it gets all of the warm weather all year round. It's just so annoying.
We can go TP her house if you want.
Well, we can't because it's ridiculously crazy long distance away.
We have a car.
I said to the American who's coming across an ocean to see me. I know we have a car, but it's still 7 hours away by car.
Damn.
It's a good it's basically a day-long trip to just get there.
Yeah.
Another day to get back. It's.
Ugh.
I mean, we could if you really wanted to see Cornwall, you could totally do that, but it's a long time, and you're not here for that long, so.
Good point.
But my mom always does that to me. She always tells me how great it is there and stuff.
Fuck off, Mom.
Yeah, exactly. No, I used to say it to her, but now I just let her talk and pretend like I'm listening.
So, I do that with my dad. He's such a fucking motor mouth.
Well, I don't mind her talking, but it's just that, like I said, she just brags about how great it is there and stuff like that. So we get it. It's heaven. Could you just talk about something else? Jesus, please, anything. Oh. But she's always like, oh, and I went in the sea today and I swam around and it was the water was really lovely and I saw some dolphins. It was great. And it's like, yeah, that's great. She's always done that to me though. She always tells me like she always asks me about stuff, and then she'll immediately come back. Say she'll ask me about dinner, like, oh, what did you have for dinner, and then I say, oh, I made pasta or something, and she'll say, well, I made, and it's like, it's almost like a competition. It's really irritating, but it's just she doesn't mean anything by it. She's just telling you about her day and stuff like that, and it's But sometimes it's just like, oh, you bitch, shut up. But I can't say that to that because it's my mother, It's like she made me and everything.
Yeah.
Great. Oh well. Seriously, it's not coming back to me. Whatever it was that I was going to ask you about, it's not coming back to me.
Damn it. Is anyone on the stream now?
Is anybody on the stream? Yeah. There's Howard, there's Jeffrey, and there's Dreamy.
Do you guys remember? Do you remember?
Oh. I don't. I don't remember, says Howard.
I don't either.
Something else I wanted to ask you about. Although I was gonna, you said not to worry about it and stuff like that. But again, I need to find out if I need to order anything. Cigars.
Don't be mad. No, I haven't been able to go.
That's okay. I'm just gonna kill you. So. No, I'm not gonna. Obviously, it's not a big deal. Just like I said, I need to know if you will get them because
I am gonna check.
Okay.
I promise.
But even if you,
I'll go out tomorrow early in the morning, probably.
but even if you have to order them or something, it's just that, like I said, it's going to be incredibly cheaper to get them from there.
Yeah.
It's actually painful to think about. Because I just said to myself, it's okay, don't worry about it. I was just thinking to myself, like, I could just go online and pay £25 a stick. £25 a stick for the nice ones.
That's insane.
I know, that's why. That's why it's a big deal. But it's not a big deal. But it is kind of a big, it's not a big deal. Shut up, brain. because my brain's like, it's a huge deal, but I'm just like, no, shut up, it's not a big deal, honestly. It's only money that I don't have. It's fine. Jeez. See, now I really want to think of the thing that I've forgotten, but I can't. Again, it probably wasn't that important. It probably just wasn't that important. Are you there yet?
I am parked behind his job because he's gonna meet me here and we're gonna like ride together. He's gonna be here in a few minutes. I think we text me. Oh, he's here. He's here. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go because I'm hopping in his car. I guess.
Okay.
Hugs and snugs all around.
Bye, dude.
Bye bye.
See you soon. That was a weird laugh. Oh. Itchy sweet. Right. Dreamy says, I don't remember. I'm sorry, Chris, but what did you want me to remember? Yeah, see, nobody remembers. I think that he was trying to get anybody to... he wanted to know if I think he wanted anybody to tell him, or me, if I mentioned it in the hot tub stream, the thing that I wanted to ask him, but I don't think I said it out loud. I think it was literally just a thought. But like I said, it might not be anything. It's just that I'm pretty sure that, like, the other day I remembered something. I was like looking at something and I was like, oh, I've got to tell Chris about this. But it's gone. It's just that it's gone. And I remembered in the hot tub, but he wasn't there when we were in the hot tub. When we were in the hot tub, when I was in the hot tub. So yeah. It's no big deal, guys. It's no big deal. I just got to honestly, I'm sure it's not a big deal. Was it that I had to? I might have wanted to tell him to make some room in his suitcase, but I don't think that was it. I think that's just something that I was going to just give him general advice on, travel tips and all that stuff. Yeah, I've got to send him some money to get those cigars for me because, like I said, when I was in Vegas, they basically they did not give a shit about prices with cigars because they were so cheap. Every time somebody asked me about it and I told them how much they cost in the UK, they were like, fuck off. It's like, no, it's true. Look, this one even has its price on its label. It's crazy. No, I don't remember hearing you say it. Yeah, it's fine. It's no big deal. Actually, I do remember my cousin basically telling me that he was going to try. He keeps saying this, but he keeps forgetting that he was going to get me some. Yeah, actually, he was going to get me. So he was going to try to send some to the UK, but I think the tobacco laws are a bit weird about sending that stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I think he actually in an email. It's ready. He's a bastard. Actually, my cousin is a bastard because he's got my sense of humor, but for some reason he probably just doesn't remember. But basically, I'll tell him because he likes cigars, yeah, more than pipes. To an extent, I do too, but you know they're just not that cheap here. And basically, whenever I say that I've tried something, he always says, "Oh, I've got to remember to try that as well." Then. And then he does try it, and then he basically says, "Yeah, and it's really cheap here." And I was like, "I know, you fuck." I hate my cousin. Of all the days to have a strike, that's just crazy. I know, right? I know. But I mean, if they even if they do have a strike, like I said, there's replacement bus services and stuff like that. So I'm not that worried. Honestly, I'm not that worried. There's a way to get to the airport. There is always a way to get to the airport. There kind of has to be. So yeah. Ooh. Well, we are ready and waiting to receive. I still love that picture of Chris's maybe boyfriend. Maybe boyfriend. I love that phrase. So cute. Because like I said, the picture is really great. He's like, that guy has such a pissed off expression. It's like, I make you pay, Chris. This bear costume was your idea. I will make you pay. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and he'll post a link to a video of him paying for that costume. They have to accommodate you with bus services or something. Yes. But it's actually a law to basically make the airport, it has to be accessible, at least, you know, through public transportation. It just has to be, you know, and through simple but public transportation. Basically, there has to be a bus service to an airport. In the UK, anyway, that's just a law. It's for evacuation purposes and stuff like that. This law's been around since like World War II. You know, basically, if it's so that people can like evacuate in case we were invaded, because it's an island nation. You know, it's a big island, but it's still an island nation. The UK, the England. So for, of course, Ireland, which is, of course, a island, and it's called Ireland. So, yeah, although it's spelled Ireland. Or Erie. Good old Erie. So, yeah, there has to be... So you basically have to be able to get to an airport from the city. It's like, it's the law. So, yeah, I'm not that worried. Even if it wasn't the law, then basically the UK public transportation is usually incredibly good. You know, they have redundancies for everything. If my train station basically shuts down, which it occasionally does do, then it's fine, because they always have a bus replacement service. I mean, the bus does take a while longer because it's a bus, not a train. Like, duh. But yeah, is like I said, it's no big deal. It's very easy to. I can do it. I can do it. On the midnight train. I like the yellow one, but they're all good. Good. The triangles are so cool, says Jeffrey. They are cool. I second that statement. But they are cool. I was looking at them. Well, I am looking at them. Duh. It's a really nice pipe. I'm still a bit scared about the whole clicking noise thing. But hopefully that was just a that was just it warming up for the first time. I don't know. He did. Like I said, I'm actually a bit concerned that it's not a Boswell because it doesn't say Boswell anywhere on it. And they usually do that. But on the underside, or here, it normally says Boswell, but nothing. It's definitely a special occasion thing because it's gigantic. It takes up a lot of tobacco. I need to get like a good pipe rack, a rest or something for it. That and the other big one I've got. I like the rustication on one side, however, it's a bit uneven. There's a line here, but I'm sure that's just the machine that did it. Trying to work with the wood. I don't know. I do not know. However, my bag of tobacco, my 50-gram bag of tobacco, this thing, it wasn't this small this morning. it was a bit bigger than that this morning. And that's that usually lasts me 2 weeks. So yeah, I'd say that he uses like 10 grams of tobacco. It's quite, but yeah. I like Trini's interpretation. They're not weapons. They're not weapons. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to find a stand or something. I need to find a way for it to comfortably stay in my mouth as well, which is really annoying, without just holding it. Honestly, it feels like I'm about to snap it. Snap the stem. It does need a bit more of a substantial stem really. I don't know. I'm just talking about this, by the way, because I have nothing else to talk about right now. Just want to say that this is one of my smaller pipes, so I can grab that in my hand like this. I can basically encompass all of it in my hand. You know, that's fine. And you got this one. It's just like nearly all of it can fit into the just the yeah. You can fit it in there almost. It's crazy. I don't know. I've got like you can get like rubber tips for the ends of your pipes, but blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I do feel like I'm going to break it whenever I'm holding it in my mouth. I'm still a bit bummed out about my corn cob, which is still not dry. Still not dried out from being in the rain. Like the wood's discolored on the bottom. It actually says the name Missouri. It's a Missouri mushroom, or Missouri corn cob, made in the USA. Because the inside of it is just like is blackened, like it's been burnt, which would explain some of the taste. You're going to visit a friend tomorrow I haven't seen since high school. Cool. Trying to finish this project so I can stay at his party longer. Well, I hope you do manage to finish out everything. But yeah. Well, I was going to stay and guys. However, I think that will take all fucking night just because it's just so big. So I don't know. Oh, well, I hope they do enjoy it. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that down for now. Because I need to try to see if my feet will actually get in my wet shoes, so I can run to the inside of my house and go pee. But yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. I do not know what's happening tomorrow. It should be just the LiveTUBBs weekly stuff, but who knows. Until then, belly rubs. Wow, my hands are cold. Belly salute and belly shake. Although it's full of rice. I had curry today. I made myself a nice curry. That's probably why my nose and throat are actually acting up a little bit again. So yeah. I'm not going to bed yet though. I'm probably going to stick around and play on my computer for a little while. Finish this off. Yeah. I might not though, because that probably is just way too much right now. But yeah. Next, so tomorrow sometime I'll outline what we're doing for the plan for the stuff. For that week, for the Halloweeny stuff and all that stuff. But I think I've outlined it enough. So my body really wants to run around and pee, and now it's raining. More moisture, more wetness, more bullshit. And I'm hiccuping and I'm burping and oh my god, everything at once. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit the goodbye button and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, bye Jeffrey. Bye everybody. Toodles.